Welcome back to our 2 Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
2 minute, two.
All right, today's question.
Okay.
How accurate are the years shown in the Bible if they don't show up on a historical timeline? I.e., ancient Egypt is roughly about 3,000 years ago, but the Bible makes it sound like only about 2,000 and change. That's from Kelsey.
Okay, so here's the thing. We have to distinguish between parts of the Bible because it was actually written among millennia and it was actually told before it was written.
Right.
So if you go back to the oldest parts of the Bible, that was just stories told among people in prehistory, meaning you can't really attach a date to it. You can't really attach a specific place to it. That was who knows how long ago, right? Then there are other parts where we can trace to certain like dynasties in Egypt or whatever. We have a pretty good idea of generally the 100 years or decades or whatever in which it happened.
Yep.
There are some parts that are way more precise, like the New Testament that only happened a couple thousand years ago. We can date that and we know the place. But here's the point to all this. We think those things are a lot more important than they end up being because we operate in space and time. So for instance, knowing that Trish is sitting in this chair in the year of our Lord 2026 is important to us. But 2,000 years from now, what we said in these 2 Minute Tuesdays will be way more important than the time and date that we recorded them or aired them.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same way with the Bible. You want to take the basic meaning, the stuff that comes through the story. If you know the detail of the story, that's great too. But that detail isn't meant to eclipse or take the place of the deeper narrative or meaning.
Absolutely. All right, I like that question. If you have more, we have an email.
pastor@sov-id.org.
And socials at SOV Boise. We will see you next week for our next question.
Bye.
Bye.